Ladies and gentlemen, it is your amazing host here. It is Team Rai. Now, of course, I'll discuss my social media accounts when this video is completely over. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. Excuse me. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It will be strictly a link. There's a lot of awesome information, wrestling gurus you need to check out. Okay, now, in your honest opinion, what's your thoughts? I'm getting this idea on the internet of Eric Bischoff and Vince Russo. Now, I think, in my opinion, Eric Bischoff is a flippin' genius. Back in the day, that's just how I feel. Now, Vince Russo, he was a very amazing genius during the Attitude Era, behind the scenes. Okay, and then when he joined WCW, all things went to crap. And that's why a lot of wrestling fans hate his booking, okay? So if you don't want to hear my opinion on this situation, you could just skip the part and then you could just read or watch it. Whatever you want to do, I don't give a darn, you know? So now I'm going to discuss this really quickly. During a recent edition of his 83-week podcast, Eric Bischoff discussed how Vince Russo, who was a booker for both WWE and WCW, approached, I think I messed up, wrestling without the personality of a fan. I think I messed up. Yeah, I don't know how in the hell did he was very successful in the F, and then when he went to WCW, it went to crap. There's a documentary this past summer called "Who Killed WCW?" In your honest opinion, who do you think killed WCW? Do you think Eric Bischoff did it with all these big paychecks he gives these wrestlers? Or do you think it was Vince Russo? In your honest opinion, who killed WCW? Okay? WCW had their ups and downs, like WF/WWE. No wrestling company has ever been perfect. Maybe in some fancy world of yours, but they're not perfect, okay? Now, I mentioned this a couple of times in the video, but I'm going to do this a real recap. Now, when Vince McMahon, the former owner of this company, when he bought out his competition, WCW, back in 01, I really thought we will see the major players, the major athletes from WCW, like Sting right away, Goldberg, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, DDP. Well, we got DDP later on, but not right away. If you got them right away, that'll be an amazing invasion angle instead of the plan we have. You know, it'd be flipping epic. You know, can you imagine the pay-per-view buy ratings? Oh my gosh, that'd be insane. I don't know who'd be the captain of WCW. I don't know who'd be the captain of the I guess they call it. I don't know what we'll call it. You know, maybe winner take all, that kind of thing still, or maybe it'll be something different. It'd be amazing. I just wish Nash, Goldberg, Scott Hall, all those, and even Sting was there, but none of them were there right away because they were under the Time Warner contract. So they just sit home, spend time with the family, hang out with their boys, and still get paid from Time Warner. And that's another huge mistake. The Time Warner was part of WCW, and they didn't like WCW anyway because it's a wrestling thing, you know. So it was all part of that. Who killed WCW, you know? So I don't know if it's available to buy on DVD format. I doubt it. You know, I want to see it again. You know, I know I recorded it, but it'd be nice to have your own possession. You know, I don't know who owns the rights for that. I think that channel, you know. So that is very good. Now I really wish that WCW were back, have their own company, but the only reason that will ever happen if the E sold the rights back to maybe Eric Bischoff. You could run it. I know that sounds silly, you know, but probably will never happen because when McMahon have all the rights from WCW, he already used it. You know, the pay per view, and it took forever that now NXT using like Halloween Havoc. They should be in the main roster, but whatever. Um, so Halloween Havoc, in my opinion, was an amazing thing. You know, WWE has never used it. It's like a waste. So finally, they use it for NXT brand. You know, I'm not really thrilled for that, but good for them. You know, it's been a while since I watched any WCW Halloween Havoc. Probably there was a lot of epic matches, a lot of great memories. I think my mom. I'm sorry, I messed up. I messed up. My brother and myself, when my mom used to take us to the video store back in the day, we used to rent WCW Halloween Havoc from the 90s. This is way before the W Network was even a thing in America. Then they got rid of it. You know, I miss the W Network. I miss going to video stores, you know, but those days are flipping over with, dead. So what's your thoughts on this whole article? Sorry if I'm rambling. I do apologize, you know. So I gotta rewatch. What is your favorite WCW Halloween Havoc match? Any suggestions? Then I can watch it on W Peacock if it's on there. They might just cut out all the good stuff, you know. Have a good one. Now follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. Now if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't worry about it. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tonight. Peace out.